G'day guys, and after waiting multiple days and multiple weeks and dying inside for this game to drop, it has finally done, lads. The 26th of September has finally dropped, and we are downloading the latest squad updates. Oh Lord, thank you ever so much from the heavens above for dropping this game. I could not wait any longer, and this episode today is the official episode number 1. I can't wait to show you guys, this year, the road to glory, the foot champions to glory, whatever you want to call it, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this episode, is what we're going to call this series, because I am going to do something that will maybe be detrimental to this series. You guys might like it, you guys mightn't like it. I'll talk about it at the end of the episode. As you see, lads, we are indeed going to complete a few of the daily tasks that EA have dropped upon us, which I'm very sort of happy about, because people have complained about barely having to do anything through the week of, there was a mistake in the game already. I was trying to put a centre back in the freaking centre back position. He wouldn't go in there. It's typical of EA, isn't it? It's typical EA. There's already a mistake in the game. You gotta love them. You just gotta love them, can't you? You can't have a hate relationship with them, because you're just not gonna come out on top, unfortunately. But as you see, lads, I'm trying to do it again. It just wouldn't let me put the freaking centre back in the centre back position. I have no idea why. But lads, as I was saying, there is going to be something at the end of this episode that I want to talk about. It could be detrimental. It could be good for this series. You guys might like it. You mightn't like it. We'll have to see. But lads, as you see, and as I was talking about before, EA have added in daily tasks, and people have been complaining about having nothing to do during the week. Now, I've heard Nepenthes say that he really wishes that they had daily, multiple tasks that you could do, so that you can keep coming back to the game and having something to do. They've also added in squad battles, which is very, very good, because obviously you can then do something through the week. It's single player gameplay, however, you get good rewards for playing games, only 4 a day, which, it's doable. People can play 4 games a day. If you get home from work, you get home from school, you can still play 4 games a day. And also they've added in that concept where you can actually play yesterday's games today. So if I wanted to play Monday's games on Tuesdays, I could. But as you see, lads, what a pack this is. We got ourselves Cristiano Ronaldo, the loan version, of course, because we did get the Ronaldo early access, version, which I'm very happy I did. I couldn't wait 3 days longer. I honestly couldn't. I think I'd kill myself, to be honest with you. But we get ourselves the five loan match Ronaldo in that pack. Thank you ever so much, EA. He will come in handy. The cavalry have arrived. As you see, we do open up our first jumbo premium gold pack. We didn't get a high rated flare, as the flash on the side of the pack, which tells you that you've got a board down. But we got ourselves Calaholu. Now, I thought he might be worth a little bit, because his free kits are very, very good. People have used him a lot in their Bundesliga teams in the past. He has moved to the Serie A. He plays for Inter Milan, but he is in that left mid position. So it's not really his prime position. Obviously, his cam position is the best one for him. We got ourselves Barbar here, and goes for around 800 coins, but I'll take it, lads. I'll take it. Another right back from the Premier League. Now, they are lacking in right backs, so I know that they will go for a few hundred coins, and a lot of contracts, a lot of fitness cards, which will come in handy for the RTG for the RTG account. Now, you will see a mistake that I did before in this episode. It was a total noob mistake. I couldn't believe I did it. As you see, lads, we have 1,300 coins up at the coin total. As you see, I do try and check what Calahondalu's price was, and to my surprise, he was only 800 coins. So, a little bit disappointing. However, it is what it is, and we will have to accept for what it is. But as you see, we also get ourselves Bartels. Now, he goes for a few hundred coins because of how good his stats are. 86 pace, 81 dribbling, 73 shooting, and 73 pace. Now, passing, sorry. But what I love about this year is EA have added in the attributes to in the game. You don't have to go into the game to actually check what his in-game stats are. You can do it in the Ultimate Team menu, which I'm very, very happy about. It was a pain in the ass when you were doing a player review and you had to go into the game to look at the stats, which is very ridiculous. But as you see, lads, we have 2,800 coins. I went to the transfer market just to see what I could buy, because you had to buy, I was going to buy a kit, because my first purchase, I wanted to buy the Napoli kit, because I know Last year, it gave me good luck. I got top 100 twice in a row with the Napoli kit, and I know that Rocky plays with it, and I really liked watching Rocky play just for the fact that they wore the Napoli kit. I don't know what it is about it, but I loved it so much. It was only 300 coins, which is very cheap, and I was very happy to make that purchase. Our first purchase, lads, is a kit, which, you know, isn't too bad at all, you know. But as I was saying, there is going to be something I'm going to talk about in the end of this episode. But as I was saying before, I made a new mistake. Now, one of the task managers one of the first task managers is play a game, right? So I pressed play a game. I went into it and I thought, okay, I'll just play till halftime, I'll quit out of it, and that'll count as playing a game. What I didn't even think of is it would go towards my record. Before I even played a game, I had a loss, lads. You know, I really wanted a clean record this year. I wanted a really good record, one of the ones that are like 1,000 wins and 100 losses, something like that. How am I going to do it when I make mistakes like that? Absolutely, I don't know how well. But lads, as you see, our club is not the best. We do have a few gold players that we did get in our starter packs. Mesa, Austin, Fernando Torres, which isn't too bad. This guy didn't go for many coins at all either. But in the consumables, we have quite a lot. Now, we also had a few free kits from getting the Ronaldo version. As you see, we got around 10 kits at the start, which is very, very helpful. I might use one or two of them in the beginning. But as you see, lads, I am going to look at the starter objectives, which is the manager tasks or the daily objectives. Now, as you see, I go in to play a match. Obviously, I had to make my team. Now, this is where it actually worked. I put Austin into centre back just to see if it worked. So I swapped Austin for Tompkins. Tompkins went to that centre back position. He linked with Delph. Delph linked with whoever that is. It Scott Dan? That might be his partnership centre back. No, it's not Scott Dan. I can't remember his name. But as you see, we do indeed add a few of our gold players. Now, this guy here looked alright. You know, he's got 89 pace. I believe he had 82 dribbling, which is 84 dribbling, which is very, very good, and good shooting stats. Now, I looked up his price. It was around 3,000 coins, but what was sad was he was untradeable, so I couldn't sell him, which is very disappointing. However, I'll take it, lads. You know, he'll be a very good player for the starting few games of this series. As you see, I put Mesa into the midfield as well as a Premier League player, which will link with Delph. And as you see, I start creating a game session, right? I start coming up with that against Marseille. So I quit out of it. And I thought, oh, it would obviously give me the coins for playing the match. No, it didn't, because I quit out of it at half time. And you'll see up in our record, we have one loss already. So disappointing, lads. I am very, very disappointed about that. However, it is what it is. However, we have ourselves 4,600 coins just from the few starter beginnings, or just from the beginning of this series, which is very, very good. I'll be able to buy a good starter team, good cheap team with those coins, and I'll be very happy with the way this series is going so far. Now, obviously, we haven't completed all of the manager tasks, so, you know, we'll get a few more coins from him, a few more packs, which would give us more coins to then buy a better squad. But as you see, a few of those players sold, and Bubba was yet to sell in this one. But as you see, lads, we stopped here, because I'm going to show you what is detrimental to the series. See what's up in front of your screen? Okay, this is where I'm at, right? I'm buying 12,000 FIFA points, okay? Now, just hear me out here. As you said, we have 12,000 FIFA points on the RTG. What my thought was, is an RTG isn't defined by Road to Glory. It's the creator's definition of a Road to Glory. Now, my sort of thought on this was, people through the year will eventually buy coins, will eventually buy FIFA points. If it's not 12,000 straight up, it's 2,000, they might buy 3,000 after that, and generally through the year, it adds up to around 12,000 FIFA points. So I thought of calling this series the Average Road to Glory now, or Average to Glory. Now, what do you guys think of that? I have a second solution. If you guys don't like that Average to Glory series, I have a second one. What if we did a To Glory series called the GOAT to Glory? Now, obviously, GOAT means a very overpowered player, a very good player. Obviously, 89 Skills brought that terminology up when he was playing in his FUT Champions to Glory series. He obviously called Son the GOAT because he was a very good player in FIFA 17. But what if we called it a GOAT to Glory? Now, the way that will work is I'll play drafts with the 12,000 FIFA points. How many coins we get, we buy one player. That is our marquee player for the rest of the year. We don't sub him out of the squad. He'll always be in the reserves, at least. He'll always be in the squad. So that'll be our GOAT. and he will be our go to glory for the rest of this series, and he will be in our main squad right up until the end. What do you guys think of that? Do you like that idea? Do you not? Now, I put 12,000 FIFA points. What I will do with those is, as I said before, I'll be playing drafts. Now, drafts, you know, you do get a lot of coins from them, especially in the beginning stages of FIFA. A lot of players are worth a lot, as you will see in the future episode, lads. I packed an 82 rated player worth 27k. I won't tell you who it is. If you're on my Twitter, you probably already know who it is. But a 27k player that's only 82 rated, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of players are worth a lot of coins. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this. It's very important to let me know what you guys think of this. Please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to reply to your comment in the next episode. Now, I'll be sure to do that, well, not the next episode because I'm pre-recording a lot of episodes because I'm going away for the weekend, but in a few, say 4 or 5 episodes later, I'll be answering your questions to this series. Now, I want to see what you guys think, whether you like it, whether you're not. But lads, that will be it for the episode today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Can we hit 20 likes on this episode? That would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped. FIFA 18 is out. I'm so pumped. Obviously, I am. I'm really pumped. I said pumped a lot then didn't I? But yeah, can't wait for Foot Champions. Can't wait to see how far we can get with this RTG episode or series. And let me know in the comment section down